Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. This is Teacher Evelyn saying today we're going to study present simple and present continuous. That is our objective for today. When to use present simple and when to use present continuous. Okay, so let's talk about present simple. Present simple is always used when you're talking about something that is repeatedly done, something that is always true, something that happens regularly. Let's say, for example, I am a teacher, so I go to school every day. I teach students every single day. And I also go away at weekends. I usually visit my friends. Or let's say, for example, my school opens at 8 o'clock. It closes at 5:30. So it is something that is habitual or something that is regular and something that is repeatedly done. All right? So that is your present simple. If it is negative, then you just say it doesn't close at 6 because it closes at 5:30. It doesn't open at 7. Our school doesn't open at 7. It opens at 8. So you have the negative side and you have the positive side. For negative, you use doesn't for singular. You use don't for plural. They don't come late. They always come early. They go home tired. They don't go home excited. So you see, we are using our present simple if it is talking about something that is repeatedly done. So what if it is a question? You just say, does she come late? Do you have any problem? Or you say, do you come here every day? That's your question. And then, of course, you can always use your WH question just before the do or the does, and then everything else is the same. So, just to give you a clear view, the form is, if it is positive, if your subject is singular, of course, you need to add S or ES to your verb, depending on the verb that you're using. And then you can use your time reference in the present. It can be every weekend or every night or every day, once in a while, sometimes. So you refer to something that actually happens regularly. If the subject is plural, then you have your subject, and then you have to use the infinitive form. Do not add S or ES. That is the rule. And then you also just add the time reference that is actually talking about regular or something that is repeated. Let's say, for example, they go home every 6 o'clock. I drive to work every 11 a.m. Or the earth goes round the sun. Okay, so that's always true. Or let's say, for example, doctors look after their patients in hospitals. So that is something that is done on a regular basis. Now, what if it is present continuous? This is exciting because present continuous actually will be using two verbs. First is your be verb, the is, are, am. And it is going to use the present participle or the verb ending in ing. So when you use this present continuous, it means to say that the action is already happening at the time of speaking. Let's say, for example, I am teaching this lesson. You are listening to me. So if I say, for example, I am sitting here, you are listening there. Okay? So that is your present continuous, or also known as present progressive. So the form is always subject. If it is singular, it takes is, and then the verb ending in ing or your present participle. If it is I, so you say I am. You say I am plus the verb ending in ing or the present participle. If it is plural form, then you say they or you or we or any two nouns, more than one noun. Then you have are and then the verb ending in ing, or the present participle form of the verb. So let's say, for example, my husband is driving. Maybe my brother is cooking at home at the moment. Or let's say, for example, she is working at home. I am teaching you today. So now you have your affirmative. If it is negative, then you just say isn't plus the ing, or you say I'm not if it is the person who's speaking. So at the moment, I'm teaching, I'm not cooking. Okay? So you're listening, you're not dancing. I don't know. Maybe you are listening, or maybe you are dancing, you're not cooking. So again, you just have to add not after your be verb, or in between the be verb and the verb ending in ing or present participle. If it is a question, then you put the be verb at the beginning. You say, is she cooking? Am I talking? Are you listening? So this is how you use your verb to be at the beginning, and then you have the subject, and then you have the ing form of your verb or your present participle. Okay, so please stay put because I'm going to give you a few questions for you to answer. Let me see if you understood this lesson well. All right, so here are your questions. And these are the answers. So once again, I hope you guys learned something new today. Again, the lesson was about present simple and present continuous. Present simple for something that happens regularly. Present continuous or progressive, it actually is happening at the moment of speaking. Okay, I hope that is clear. Once again, this is Teacher Evelyn saying good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are in the world. Ciao!